between Donald Trump, the media's constant chronic disease-like focus on Trump, Hillary Clinton's lack of press events or lack of insistence on the press covering her, and on top of all that, the email scandal and the press's obsession with that, and then on top of all that, her pneumonia, Hillary Clinton is not getting her message out. And she and we as supporters need to turn that around, because I have to be honest with you, I have never associated the President of the United States with being sick in my entire life. I was born when Kennedy was president, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon Baines Johnson, Richard Milhouse Nixon, President Ford. He tripped, and I believe at one point was sick. That was the only time. That was the only time. No, that was his wife. I'm sorry, Betty Ford. That was his wife. I apologize, the First Lady. And then Jimmy Carter. Ronald Reagan was, as you know, the target of an assassination attempt by John Hinckley, who's just recently released from jail. George Bush, I'm sorry, George Bush Sr., not George W. Bush, George Bush Sr. Then, of course, William Jefferson Clinton, Bill Clinton. Then George W. Bush. And now Barack Obama, 2 terms, never ill. And in Barack's case, not only have you ever heard of him being sick or with pneumonia or cold, he goes shirtless in Hawaii throwing a football or playing football, touch football, or he would be shooting baskets on the White House outside. Never saw him ill. And now we have Hillary Clinton with pneumonia and going out and insisting on going out even though she's sick, and her staff letting her do that during campaign. What are these people thinking? It's really bad. At first, when I saw the video, I thought maybe she just tripped, but on second look, she actually wobbled. I really feel sorry for her. I really do. And so people talk about the choices we have, but we don't build politicians to run for president. We just sort of hope for what we get. And the younger generation doesn't seem interested in really building candidates and getting involved in politics. We're in trouble here, folks. You can't just complain about someone running or being available. You have to engineer the politics you want. We're not doing that. And that goes all the way down to a staff that allows the former Secretary of State, former First Lady, former Senator Clinton to be seen like that. That gets me. The staff ought to be fired for even allowing her to do that. I don't care what she says. Argue with her. You can't be a strong staff person if you're not arguing with the person you work for to make sure you're looking out for their best interests, because sometimes they don't know what their best interests are. Their ego is so driven in one direction, they can't see the forest for the trees. That's where the staff people come in to help them. That was horrible. Bad stuff.